yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south.
Early morning, Florian is doing the activation, core stability. I'm having my breakfast. I did an easy spin on the rollers, high cadence. Free rollers, only 20 minutes. We have a hard day today, hard day coming up. It's only 3 hours, but we will do 9 times 1 minute, all out, full lactate production. We will battle against each other, and also we believe it's useful to do it together to push each other to the limit and have more training effect. Teamwork. Hard day means coffee. How much cups of coffee do you consume on a normal day, and how much cups of coffee would you consume on a day like today?
On a normal day, 2 to 3. Today maybe 5, 6. You never know. If I have to be comfy, then I have to be ready. I have to take all things into account.
The Black Gold coffee. I would drink about 1 cup of coffee on a normal day of training. On an easy day, no coffee. And today, I don't know, about 4 cups of coffee. Cups. What are you aiming for, or what is the goal with a training like today? 9 times 1 minute all out. It's only 9 minutes in total. You will actually do an effort, because the rest of the training you just go easy.
It's not as simple as that, Kampi. No, the goal today is, I think the first minute we will go like full, try to beat our personal record. But then the other 8 times, easier said than done, we will try to somehow pace it a little bit, that our second and our 9th effort is more or less the same, so we can get the high quality training, and yeah, hopefully we can use this training in
How would you pace a 1 minute effort? What's a good pace to do that?
You really want me to tell all my secrets to the fans?
You don't have to tell secrets, maybe just impress them.
No, I try to divide 1 minute in like, first I want to get over the 30-second mark, and then around 40 seconds I try to get the pace a little bit higher to push some extra, but like I said, it's easier said than done, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's training.
I know exactly the feeling what 1 minute all out feels like, but I think a lot of recreational sports people, cyclists, runners, swimmers, I don't know, might think 1 minute is just a very short interval. How would you describe the feeling of a 1 minute all out effort? From what moment it starts to hurt?
It's hard to describe, but like the first 10 seconds you think you're okay, and then from 20 seconds on everything starts to hurt, and like the last 10 seconds, even your arms, you feel the lactate in your arms, you get really cramped up on the bike, your hands start to hurt. Yeah, it's a terrible feeling, because you don't do it so often, and if you do it 9 times in a really short amount of time, then it really hurts.
What would you say would hurt the most? A training like today, 9 times 1 minute, or 1 time 20 minutes all out?
I think the training of today is harder because in a 20-minute effort you also go all out and it's also super hard. But here it's like 9 times until you cannot pedal anymore. So you don't really, how can you say it? You do pace it, but you don't pace it like a 20-minute effort.
I agree with you. Short intervals like today hurt more, but do you agree with me that it's mentally more easy to approach a training like today than a 20-minute test?
Actually not. I think if you do a 20-minute test and you know in advance what power you aim for, then I think it's less hard. But like training like a 1-minute test, you don't know what to expect.
Philippe is a soigneur, and today he goes on the e-bike, and he will hurt us. He will lead us out, ride 40 an hour on the climb. He will carry our bottles. How's life like a soigneur, Keizer?
A nice job. It's my job.
What's the hardest thing about a soigneur?
Hard. Not so hard. It's a whole day. You have a whole day work. Come on. It's not so hard.
I think that it's so hard for some people to be that much away from home.
Yeah. Not for me. It's not a problem.
We do 9 times the same lap. And the hill we are going all out on is of course a segment. Nowadays everything is a segment on Strava. And if it's not a segment, we make a segment. But this segment is owned by Tosh van der Zande. Tosh van der Zande, 1 minute 10 seconds. Our efforts are only 1 minute, but we believe we can make this segment in 1 minute. One more coffee. Cheers, Tosh. Also quickly did a short activation session. It was less than 10 minutes. Don't tell Florian. But wanted to get the right tension on the muscles to go hard. I'm a bit scared. Not scared, but looking forward to it. But Florian, I'm quite sure he will be super strong in 1 minute efforts, and he's going so well. Let's go for it. I'm ready. My heart rate is about 90, 80. Just standing here. Let's go for it.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud.
Met 2 blokjes.
Chocolate for dessert, a lot of food. Brent, how was your day?
Goed. 1 hour voorbereid. And then 2 hours with some efforts. Good day. And you, Victor?
Was there FOMO?
A little bit.
Was it needed? Was there FOMO needed for Brent?
I think the images will speak for themselves.
In 1 month from now,
was-
I think we will still remember this training.
It was a brutal day, like they say.
I speak for myself. I think I will remember this training also after my career. What's on the planning for the coming days?
Tomorrow we have a 5-hour ride. Day after a 6-hour ride. And then we have our second, not our second rest day, but a well-deserved rest day, I would say. Me personally, I have a 6-day block. Pretty hard, but feeling is still good even after a day like today. Kampi beat me 9 times out of 9 in the 1 minute. In the 1 minute all-out efforts, but
You want to share
morale is still high.
You want to share some watts or
No, I will keep the watts for myself. Everybody will see your watts on Strava, because you're a Strava addict now, but I will keep the watts for myself.
Recently I became a Strava addict, so you can see my watts on Strava. Brent, are you planning an attack in the coming 2 days?
Or we're gonna take the com of Harry Sweeney. What do you think?
Tell us more about the com of Harry Sweeney.
I think 2 weeks ago on the team training camp, we had a 5-minute all-out test, and we all 3 beating by Harry Sweeney, our teammate. But
What does that say? Is Harry Sweeney the leader for Omloop het Nieuwsblad?
maybe
What do you think, Floor?
I think Harry's a really good rider, so he will be up there in the classics. Keep an eye on him. But still, we want that com.
we want that com.
We don't care if he's the leader in the Omloop het Nieuwsblad. We care if we take the com or not.
One more question to finish off. Where do you end in Omloop het Nieuwsblad?
I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back.
We will race with bravery.
Laat het zitten. Chef, niet erin zetten. Stop.